I have to get a new coat anyway. Marley, I'm happy to inform you that you're starring in the latest chapter of my memoirs.
Is that so, Quartermaster?
I think I'm calling it A Day in a Pirate's Death.
I don't believe I have agreed to such a role.
Blinded by my overwhelming charm, the Marley could do naught but agree to my proposal. Great. Good talk, Marley. Now, I just have to get the right tobacco for this chapter. Ah, yes, I have the perfect one stored in one of the cannons. Let me get it quickly. Welcome on the Marley, Sebastian, your new home. You may rest in front of my cabin.
Gracious as always, Quartermaster.
Ah, and this is the Marley herself speaking. She can be a bit frightening, but eventually you'll get used to each other.
That seems most unlikely.
Hello, Ship Marley.
You're already getting along beautifully. Now, let's face that mirror together and get this farce over with.
A mirror, my lord.
Ah, just some misguided magical device insisting that you and I are in a quarrel. Vici Vincent. So, dear shattered mirror, I present to you Sebastian.
Good day.
Is this thing on?
I presume the mirror will only speak when it is satisfied.
What else could it want? I've righted my wrongs, if you insist on calling them that, and everybody is happy.
My lord, forgive my forwardness, but I believe I know what the holdup could be.
Huh? Oh, well, go on then, Sebastian. It's not like this magical mirror here is deferring to my attempts at conversation.
I have had a long time to reminisce during the many years you have left me behind. I'm not sure I can continue anymore.
Sebastian, all this time of being a pile of bones must have gotten to your head.
Doesn't my lord agree that carrying the remains of his old servant would only hold him back?
You do have heavy bones, Sebastian. What is it you want, then?
A burial by the Maiden's judgment, my lord.
Oh, please, surely I've judged you plenty enough in the past.
The Maiden's judgment concerns itself purely with one's conviction and devotion to the Maiden's sacrifice. It has nothing to do with inconsiderate words my lord has uttered over the years.
And where would we need to go for this?
Gran Alcazar, my lord.
Ah, to break into their fortress once again, to evade their scrutiny and laugh in their faces.
No, my lord, I merely...
So there is one more adventure to be had. Pack my bag, Sebastian. We're going to your funeral. I like the taste.
Where to, navigator?
Such a formidable church. But there appears to be no confessor in sight.
Confessor? Why should we concern ourselves with such lowly being?
They are trained to perform the Maiden's judgment, to see that it is done properly.
I have spied one at the gardens.
It seems he has taken a stroll. Does my lord think that he could take a peek into that confessor's mind to learn about the Maiden's judgment?
Learn? From Pressford, never.
Quartermaster.
Oh, well, as usual, only the best for my servants. Aphia, would you kindly choose an appropriate landing again?
About time, yeah?
A ghostly pleasure.
Still breathing.
Sebastian,
Still
are you
sane.
certain that you don't want me to say some words of my own when we send you off?
I would like it to be a bit more sacerdotal than your usual ramblings, my lord.
Ah, Sebastian, what you denote as ramblings is my renowned ability to rally crowds.
My lord surely is referring to the time he rallied his sister's wedding party.
Yes, of course. The crowd was so enraptured after my speech.
Yes. Your sister was very glad you reminded everyone that her spouse was going to be her third attempt at marriage.
$6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. A bush for hiding. It's all in the roots. Incoming!
How far do you and Pinkas go back, Sebastian?
I've seen to Pinkas since he was born.
Sebastian was the only servant who remained loyal after the von Presswald estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the honor of serving our house.
My lord, I have followed you under the impression that you would at least attempt to repay me for my services.
Ah, Sebastian, but I did. It's just that there were so many other necessary expenses to be covered.
Like the cakes coated in gold foil?
Especially those. Your memories are much appreciated. Likely a poor choice.
I knew this would come. I send you my ash. I send you my resolve.
You need to ask. You can't afford it.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Teresa, ready to serve. The future calls.
Or
This'll be fun to come back to. Cover seeds. Ha! I have just the thing.
Do I see?
Better luck next time. Oh, this is fascinating. Let's cover this up.
My qualities are needed.
I remember. Stay clear of them if you know what's good for you.
Memory captured.
The fire hungers for us. In the land of the blind,
Nothing I can't afford. Let's take another view. I like the taste of it. We've done this sort of thing before.
the court is in session.
Anybody seen my servants? Good. My tobacco is getting stale. Now, let me see. A grand many things to say and do. It seems that usually for this procedure they use the Beacon of Judgment. But this confessor has a lousy memory. He doesn't remember any of the things he is supposed to say. He just reads them off one of those iron slabs that are stored in the scriptorium.
Do you think we could acquire such a slab to assure that the words uttered at my judgment are in accordance with the maiden's teachings?
Certainly, Sebastian. Additionally, equipment to ignite the beacon is to be found close by. And some iron dust to sprinkle on the remains should be taken as well. These seem to be all the things. Let's get them swiftly.
How long has it been?
We have our sacred duty. Let them rot.
Spare mind.
All right. Have some.
In the maiden guides a lot of them. Someone is neglecting their task.
Soon, it will all make sense. You'll see.
And you're still certain that you want to do this? You know you'll always have a place at my side, Sebastian.
That is very kind, my lord. But I've made my peace with the maiden. Now I just want to bask in her glory.
And I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long... And I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes, I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family tree.
Working on it.
Ah, and I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my preferences in these matters, my lord.
Funny? How?
Didn't your last affair involve a courtier that arguably was a cousin of yours?
Ah, yes, I always struggled to untangle the intricacies of my family. Who? Ah, I'm losing control.
Feed your carcasses to the pyre.
Calcula. And I thought I knew your type.
Type, my lord?
I didn't expect that you'd long for the embrace of a centuries-old burn victim.
It is funny you should speak to my
Intricacies of my family tree.
I do like this so far.
A nice little stroll. Oh no, I must resume my task.
My sight reaches far. In the land of the blind,
All right, easy fix.
Who? This soul?
Every living soul has their place in the design.
Likely a poor choice.
This one is special.
Who would I taste this time? A ghostly pleasure.
Hey, shh. Try this fruit.
Teresa, para servirle. Iron Judgment.
Greatness personified. Please bother someone else.
The verdict is clear. Their crimes are mild. My skull of fuego!
I'd like to exert the right of inquiry. Now, what are your duties here?
Teresa, ready to serve. I knew this would come. Ash for your eyes. Change in position. Their crimes are mild.
Ugh, I won't listen to this any longer.
The future calls. Marley aids us.
Ah, it's you again. Do you
The
not remember
fire
me? We
hungers
conducted
for
our
us.
311th Rite of Patrol together.
I send you my ash. It returns us.
Say, fellow Inquisition
Still
human,
breathing.
would you know where the
Still
nearest
sane.
latrines are located?
We have our sacred duty. Let them rot.
What ails your soul today?
The fire hungers for us.
Standing around, catching light.
Why are we wearing these woolen robes in the middle of the lost Caribbean?
Hey! Try this fruit.
Let me tell you.
Ash and judgment. To each what they deserve.
Ah, it's you again. Do you not remember?
The verdict is clear. Let's get a better
Excuse me, I'm looking for the nearest ponds to drown my flame in.
I see where this is going. Ah, Swift justice. Change in position. I pray for your soul. Avert your gaze. To each what they deserve.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
I've seen it happen. Iron judgment. One bolt, one life. Their crimes are mild.
Ugh, leaves are itching. Need some cover? Ha, I have just it's all in the
Nobody
Strange.
abandons their post. Ugh, I won't listen to this any longer.
Let the leaves cover all.
My sight reaches far.
Oh,
Hey,
this is bad. You wanna hide, yeah?
Hot, eh?
Your place is here. They shall serve the maiden, or meet her fire.
I do like this so far. Nice capture, Marley.
Still breathing. Still sane. Ash for your eyes.
Remedies for the dead. 3 little cuts. Coming right up. I know right where to cut.
Oh,
Dispatch this
Oh, no problem. Oh, I can grow lots of things. Incoming! Bah. Words, nothing more. Take a walk. All right, easy fix.
Because my grasp of it.
words.
Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Once more onto the breach.
Ugh, leaves are
I've
itching.
seen it happen. I see where this is going.
Oh, I'll have to note that down. Yeah, let me at him. This'll be fun to come back to. No cover? Easy fix. Souls from the air.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Let's stretch those roots.
The fire hungers for us. Change in position. Ashen judgment.
Oh, I see. Oh, I like that. A bush for hiding. This plant, let's cover this up.
The White Crow stands ready.
Why are we wearing these woolen robes
lady at the
in the
ready.
middle of the lost Caribbean?
What?
What ails your... I gotcha! All right, easy fix. Standing around, catching light. Cover seeds. You wanna hide, yeah? Treatment's ready. I'll trim their numbers. Six grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. I have just the... Oh, no problem. I do like this so far. Up we go. Yeah. Oh, no problem. Up we go. Watch me go. Interesting choice, Marley.
I can't even say.
Perhaps a confessor can help.
So work hard and serve.
I can see it.
Space and time reshaped.
So work hard and serve her diligently. The design illuminates your path.
What ails your soul today?
My power grows.
Let's stretch those roots. Incoming! This plan's growing on. Bring it! Ugh, leaves are itching. Let the leaves cover all. All right, these smells from the air.
Well, my orders are clear.
Oh, this is fascinating.
My sight reaches far. Changing position.
I'll keep it stored.
Who needs eyes to see?
My grasp of this...
Return.
Ashen judgment.
Do I see?
Oh?
Gracious maiden, I prepare your bell.
Return.
Once more onto the beach. Their crimes are mild. The crow flies.
I can't even say.
Fellow kindred of the maiden. Today's studies concern the properties of the beacon of judgment.
The verdict is clear.
An island in the storm.
Of course, you have heard of the beacon.
Teresa,
Do you truly
ready to serve.
know how to earn the honor of judgment?
The fire hungers for us.
Of course, you have heard of the beacon. But do you truly know how to earn honor?
I knew this would come.
Look at all these books. One could be reminded of the time when we broke into Louis XIV. Look at all these books. One could be reminded of the time when we broke into Louis XIV's library.
Yes, my lord. Even in death, my back still hurts when I think about carrying all those books out of there.
Well, good reading comes at a price, doesn't it?
My lord, you never actually read one of them.
Who'd have thought they'd all be in French? Darn language nobody can make sense of. Let's see, what does it say? Iron, fire, burning of the maiden, the voice of the flame, judgment. Again, I'm certain I could muster up words of much greater sacrosanctity.
Have you ever given a eulogy before, my lord?
Sebastian? Surely you haven't forgotten the speech I gave at my Uncle Richard's funeral?
That was a
So work hard and serve her diligently. The design illuminates your path.
I feel the curse approaching.
Ah, yes.
So work hard and serve her diligently. The design illuminates. Now refocus your attention and don't dare to prod your others for the answers.
Ah, let's stretch those roots. I do like this so far. I gotcha. All right, easy fix. Oh, no problem. Coming right up. Let me just take notes on that one.
My sight reaches far.
Big off!
Oh, I like this. Oh, I can grow lots of things.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Of course, you have heard of the beacon. But do you truly know how to earn the honor of judgment?
It's a lady at the ready. I have just the thing. One day, I'll find out how you do it. Need some cover? Working on it. Souls from the ground.
Do you truly know what it takes? The years of service? The sacrifices? You think you do, but you don't.
Let's stretch those roots. A memory imprint.
To each what they deserve.
I think I've exposed myself to the flame too strongly. What is the maiden's advice on that?
Hey, try this fruit.
You see, most likely, only one of you will receive this highest honor.
Recently, bird droppings soiled my mask.
Oh,
I
I'll
tried
have to note
cleaning
that
it
down.
with iron wool, but it just won't get off. Any advice?
I've seen it happen.
I know this.
So work hard and serve her diligently. The design illuminates your path. You just have to follow it.
My sight reaches far. I knew this would come.
Do like this so far. Body, bring the soul. Up we go.
Teresa, ready to serve. Once more onto the breach. The crow has claws. You're dead. Where to? Through the flames. For desperate times. The court is in session.
Now, refocus your attention and don't dare to prod your others for the answer.
Nothing I can't afford.
Need something, matey.
These are the matchsticks? An odd thing to be considered sanctified.
All right.
They burn
easy
with the
fix.
smallest essence of Maiden's fire and are practically inextinguishable.
Ah, we could have used such a thing in those oversized tombs in Giza.
Oh,
We
this
had
is
our
fascinating.
torches, my lord, until you decided to start a ruckus with the local fauna.
These spitting monsters. To think that they ride them around like mere horses. This is the dust. Now, what would one do with a bag of weighty dirt at a funeral?
Sprinkling the iron dust of the maiden on the burning pyre symbolizes her willingness to burn alongside us.
Does the procedure require the entire bag?
Yes, my lord. And you may not have 1 ounce for that pipe of yours. I think we have all the things required.
Yes, it seems so. Well then, no more time to waste, I suppose. Let us start the ritual. Here we are.
Indeed we are. My lord, are you ready?
Yes, of course. When have I ever not been?
Well, there was that one time at your 6th wedding.
Oh, please, let's not talk about that one, Sebastian. Yeah, I wanted to say...
Yes, my lord?
Never mind. Let's get on with it. Are you ready, Sebastian?
I am, my lord.
Dearest maiden, bringer of fire who has been judged in our name, hear me and light your beacon. You who have walked this path before, grant us the wisdom of your judgment. I, Pincus von Presswald, bring you Sebastian, who has come to finish the enlightened journey of his life. He asks you to relieve him of his burdens and lays his worldly soul before you. He is ready to be judged, as you have been judged before us. You shall now speak for yourself, Sebastian Hebhardt.
I, Sebastian Hebhardt, give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul, and should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Sebastian, is it... are you... Ah, I see. I have at times, if not always, failed to show proper appreciation for your sacrifices, Sebastian. You were without doubt the finest companion any man could ask for. Today I lay to rest no servant, but my dearest friend, whose memory would be any pirate's greatest treasure, and I count myself among the richest, for it is mine.
Thank you, my lord.
Sebastian, you're back. Did you change your mind?
No, my lord. It takes a while to burn a soul in its entirety.
Ah, I see. I just thought...
For what it is worth, my lord, I am glad I held out a little longer. But it is time now, my friend. May your soul always illuminate the dark.
Yours too, Sebastian. Oh.
He's gone, Quartermaster. Truly, this time.
I understand. I suppose we ought to leave this place, then. Likely a poor choice. What would we do without you, Marley?
What ails your soul today? Watch me go. Treatment's ready. Interesting choice, Marley. It sends you away. No, you do it. It's all in the roots. Oh, I like that.
My qualities
This
are
plan's
needed.
growing on me. And
Who?
working on it.
Having is better than wanting. Good. My tobacco
I knew this would
is
come.
getting stale.
Judgment is at hand.
How to put this? Ah, let's take another view.
A nice bauble.
Oh, I see. Oh, I can grow lots of things.
My sight reaches far. It's done. The future calls. A record of the past. Avert your gaze.
Well now.
Teresa, para servirle. Ashen Judgment. Teresa, ready to serve. I knew this would come. Change in position. Let the future come. The verdict is clear.
Strange. Who dare fall? That won't be a challenge. Well, now. Face the... My hair! My poor hair!
6 grams of death root, 2 drops of moonshine. Standing around, catching light.
Judgment is at hand.
Of course, you have heard of the beacon. Do you true?
Having is better than wanting. No. This is not the kind of labor suited for a von Presswald.
Step through the infernal portal.
Yes. I suppose I ought to visit that mirror again.
Finally rest.
Likely a poor choice.